Hello, Internet. Welcome back to In the Last Remaining Light, episode 41. I'm your storyteller, Nathan, and I am joined by Sai playing Mary, Katie playing Iris, and Jillian playing Tyr. This young coterie continues to struggle upstream in their struggle bus with no steering wheel. That's not true. They've handled things with some sort of grace.
We're not dead yet, you know?
They are indeed not dead yet.
That's our standard.
We're saving it for the finale.
Yeah, where we all die.
An election is coming up. A vote of confidence in Seattle's prince. And people are choosing sides. Our coterie is no different. They are usurpers and upstarts. One of the Primogen has recently, unfortunately, lost his child, and everyone is very sad for him. There is nothing but sympathy felt for the Ventru all across the land.
That's the vibe that we've been picking up on.
But promises are made, and people must follow through on them. Diana, Jorgen's sire, the Ventru Primogen, is sworn to help him, and the two of them make for Harborview Hospital to retrieve young Michael from the recalcitrant and possibly felonious Primogen of La Sombra clan. Jesse, who has a bone to pick with everyone, particularly Tyr.
I don't know why. I don't understand the anger about it. She's overreacting.
Mm-hmm.
In any case, the three members of the coterie are sharply awakened by the absence of the sun. It hides, and creatures like them are now permitted to come out. Tyr, you are contorted. Your back should feel awful, stretched out across this chaise, bent at a 90-degree angle as your head rolls back. But you feel nothing.
Yeah, and I think there's a tenseness in the shoulders from the night prior that I think has loosened a bit, and maybe a bit of a weight. Maybe not lifted, but pushed to the side no longer is possibly as important as maybe it once was. So it's a good morning.
Mary, Iris, both of you awaken in postered beds, staring at a locked door from the inside, of course, for your own safety, in Catherine's apartments above the Seattle Art Museum. You are 7 stories up, looking out over Seattle, if you should choose to exit. And an agenda is before you. Perhaps rendezvous with old allies, old enemies. First, or go straight to Harborview.
Am I just in a hallway on a couch? Am I just in a hallway somewhere?
When and if
possible.
Mary and Iris choose to acknowledge and fight the night and open the doors to their bedrooms, they will be looking out at a foyer where Tyr is stretched out in the chaise.
Cool.
How did you end up there?
I saw it. It looked comfortable. And that was the choice I made, I guess. I think I needed a moment.
You just went to the closest thing and said that we could
Yeah, and
have
I
the
just
rooms to ourselves,
laid
or
down.
something like that.
And luckily it was something somewhat soft.
Better than the chair
Yeah, I've
you'd
been
been
sleeping in a lot
on.
of like corners and chairs. So this is like a step up. It's almost like a bed chair. So I'm making my way up in the world. Mm-hmm.
I think, okay, now that we got Lydia, we gotta get Jackie, get them out of town for at least a week, right? I think Halloween is in about a week, or is it less than a week? How much time do we have?
I couldn't tell you the time if I wanted to. It's all a blur.
You are 4
Halloween-
nights from All Hallows Eve.
Halloween is in a week, not in 4 days. Anyway, it should be enough time. They just need to do like hang out somewhere else, and it'll help Lydia get over her, withdrawal symptoms.
Yeah, I bet distance from Walter wouldn't be the worst idea for her either way.
So we should do that first before Iris and I go to Princess.
Okay.
But, I mean, if you guys want to go ahead to scope out the place,
I am 100% doing that. I think it's the best idea, and I know that our mothers say we should not be seen there or be part of that. I don't think that benefits us.
well, as long as we don't get seen, we could be there.
Yeah,
But
I'm just going to go sit on a bench across the street and watch the place.
I think that's not a bad idea. Just we'll try not to get seen, I guess. Well,
With
you
a bag
guys.
full of guns and
Well,
and it'll be fine.
is Jorgen here?
And you're taking Jorgen with
Does
you.
Jorgen have
Jorgen
any,
is
like,
indeed here.
I don't know if he's in the room.
magical,
He pops up.
like, I don't know, surveillance systems or something that are magical? Like, are there rituals somewhere that you could like check out and do?
If there's a server that is central to the hospital, I can. If someone can get a part of me in there, I could.
Oh my god.
Okay. Okay, that's if we need to, we'll do that. But we're just doing surveillance. We're just watching the building. Is there anything that we need to talk about before I go? Because it sounded like they were going to just like kick open the door the moment they could. And I'd love to be punctual.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I also wanted to consider
It's close enough by.
Giving you guys the bag of guns if you want it. Because if you're comfortable, I wouldn't mind taking back the smaller handgun. Something more concealable. I bought this holster and everything.
Yeah, you can have it. I mean, I don't think we're gonna need it talking to Princess anyway. Hopefully,
That's the dream. Hopefully you don't need to pull out rifles when you talk to Princess.
if we do, I don't think it would help.
No. Is there anything else before I go? Before Jorgen and I leave?
I'm just like,
If for some reason you go in, will you like message us so we can head over?
If there's a problem, we will message you.
and if we have a problem, we'll try to message you. I mean, I don't know. I just suddenly had this dread like feeling like Nathan's gonna flip this around us. He's gonna make
Yeah, you guys
me and
are in trouble,
Iris.
not me.
Right.
You guys have some rifles you could take with you.
That's why
It's up to
we're
you.
taking the bag of guns, okay?
Yeah, you guys can have gun bag.
Okay.
So, okay, we'll message each other if we need each other. Jorgen and I will go sit on a bench.
Were we going to get some money for Jackie and Lydia before we
Yeah,
sent
I think
them
that's a
off?
great idea. Was it for the car or something? No.
I think it was
I
just
don't-
for their own devices to get out of town.
Okay.
Yeah, and we had talked about taking that out of the list.
As
of
long
Yeah,
as they
items.
I
owe us
remember
some
that.
money.
I remember that. They won't need much.
think
It's
they
just a
owe us.
week. They
So
won't
I'm really
notice.
curious if the trigger is really getting pulled on that.
Nathan just like waiting, like, so you doing that? Or I mean,
You know what?
Iris, you have
How much money do we have? Lydia has got money, although I guess if you think about it, she's trackable by the FBI if she
But
starts
she could
using her
withdraw
accounts.
some money. They would know she did it, but she could
Right.
withdraw something and go,
That's right. Like she could do it here, and then they can skedaddle.
and then leave. Yeah, I don't think
The-
she's that top priority. I think she's up there, but I don't think she's really up there.
I mean, they basically lost her. She could
They
have
left
been.
her in there.
She probably could have been withdrawing this whole time, and they were like, yeah, okay, well, she's working for Walter now. I don't know, but I guess they would surveil her because they were outside the Walter's restaurant, I think.
Yeah, they're still following Walter. So we're going to take the walkie-talkie with us so we know if FBI is coming.
Is that just
Good idea.
So are we good?
yeah?
I think so.
Okay. Jorgen, you ready?
As I will ever be.
Perfect. Time to go sit on a bench. All right. Tyr starts walking.
The two of you stride out down marble halls towards the elevator.
Okay. I rolled my rouse check.
And out into the night.
Oh, I need to do that.
Yeah, I am good, but
Do
3
that.
hunger is still too much.
I might be at 4 hunger, so
For hunger, well, we can get a snack.
Yeah.
I might need to go eat something, Mary, before we talk to Lydia or
Yeah,
Jackie
you know
in
what?
person.
I
just don't think it's a
I
good
think,
idea right
yeah,
now.
we should get a snack. We have we have like thing going, and then like Tyr and Jorgen are just gonna sit there while we have like so much to do.
Yeah, we're just gonna chill. Yeah, Tyr definitely
course
needs
you
to
are.
swing by an alleyway. If that's doable. On the way to the hospital, because it's within like walking distance, right? It's not like crazy far away.
No, you are mere blocks from the hospital complex.
Perfect. Just right around the corner. Jorgen, you don't mind if we take like just a quick break, and then we can
Break? Like
head out.
what was? Oh, okay.
Uh-huh.
I mean, maybe you could use one too.
Go get you some tacos.
He's gonna be
for
like
Taco Bell.
using powers and casting spells and stuff. He's gonna want
He's gonna be
some.
sitting on a bench being very safe. That's what he's gonna do. If I see anybody by themselves in an alley that does not look homeless to me, sucks to suck to be them. That's what I'm aiming for.
Tyr, can you describe your character at this point? What do you look like?
I almost said 6'10". Uh, humongous, a nightmare. Those things are true. Tyr is about 5'10". She has a very muscular build. Working out. She worked at a gym. She fought, and her body is covered with Norse inspired tattoos. Some of them in her namesake, and like on her fists are the Hunin and Munin, the crows that hang out with Odin. To kind of, they were there to focus her mind. I can't say they work, but that was the goal of them. She is currently wearing a leather jacket, a sports bra, and sweatpants. We've worked up from hoodie. But very visually, I think pretty memorable visually. Just big, muscular woman, blonde top knot, bunch of tattoos. And maybe a little bit vacant in the face. Just a little bit. If you guys want to see art, you can go over to the Dice Cult's Instagram.
Sorry about that.
Plug.
So, Tyr, this physical specimen, and Jorgen, this, guy in a sweater vest,
Aw.
embark into an alleyway together. They could have marched up Second Avenue, generally heading north towards Harborview, and eventually get there. But there were alleyways available, and Tyr was peckish. It's a pretty safe area of Seattle, though. As you march north away from the homeless shelter, you've put many blocks in between you and them at this point. And now you're kind of closing in on Pike Place. There were high-rise condos immediately across the street from the Seattle Art Museum. And that only grows thicker as you step northward. People are out and about. There are restaurateurs serving people at cafes. And some of these alleyways kind of like let out the backs of restaurants. There is a steady movement of people. It's not a crowd. It's just, there's always someone around in these alleyways. A waiter taking out the trash. A valet running to a parking garage. And the wealthy city people who live here. And it's not long before a young woman in Lululemons comes bolting around the corner on her typical run. It is in just a fractional moment. The door in front of you, to your left, as the two of you walk down the alleyway, shuts as the waiter has gone back to his tables after taking out the trash, and you are alone. You, Tyr, and the jogger.
Okay, I was just like, is Lululemon still here? God, Tyr's not happy about this. but they're in a hurry. Once she is past us in a direction, I think I'd like to approach not from the front of her, but from behind her. Because I don't think Jorgen and I together look super intimidating. I don't think we have her on alert by existing. But I don't have time to look for anybody else. So
she's jogging straight towards you, and as she passes the two of you, you draw her attention briefly. She's got her headphones on and she's running, but you get a moment of, oh, that's a big lady. Anyways.
Yeah.
And she continues jogging right past you at a good pace.
Oh God, they're all so fast. Why is everybody so fast? I think gotta get in and out of here, baby. I think Tyr would get there as quickly as she can. Like arm around the front, cover the mouth, do what needs doing. If it seems like it all goes bad, I know Jorgen can do cool stuff, so being a little loose with the rules.
So at this point, we're just going to make a hunt roll. I don't want to really, and the narration of this is simple. So I think we can dispense and go straight to strength brawl.
I can do that.
Normally, I'd find any excuse not to let you make this roll, but
and because would you consider this a grapple?
I would.
Thank you. Now I'm just scared of murdering people. I'm just scared that I'm so strong. I'm gonna keep murdering people. God, it's a messy crit. God.
Oh, you were like, you should have just not said anything. Like, it would be such a shame if I accidentally
only failed
murdered.
on one dice. I only failed on one. Can I pull my punch like I pretended to on that other guy?
Can you spend willpower to like No, I don't think there's a rule that
you can. If your messy crit has a black critical dice.
But you can re-roll it.
You can choose to. You can spend willpower to re-roll.
You can re-roll it. Yeah,
I think I will. I'm going to. Okay, I have to keep 4 successes nonetheless. God. Lululemons is just trying to be healthy. Okay. Instead of being what would it have been? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Instead of being 9, it is now 5.
What did you re-roll? Like, you don't have to.
I re-rolled 3 dice, and I kept 4 of my successes.
Okay.
So all of my hunger dice were successes, and then I kept 1 more. I put 1 dice to the side and re-rolled 3.
Okay. You can choose to have less successes. It's not particularly relevant in this case because you're not straight dealing damage. This is
I'm not punching her in the face. Yeah.
Right. So you don't have to take less dice.
Cool.
But as long as you've managed to avoid
I got rid of the messy crit. That's gone.
Jorgen he knew it was coming. He braced himself for it. But when Lululemons goes past, it's like a gazelle being taken down by a leopard.
Who is like in the shadows, like.
Yeah. Where did that leopard come from?
Tyr, you immediately just turn 180 degrees and body check Lululemons into some old brick, and your teeth are on her neck, and the source of everything is yours now. You can take as much as you want.
Is it worth trying to heal my 1 point of damage? I'm gonna roll. I'm going to get rid of 2 hunger, so that's at minimum. Okay. And I don't get hungrier from healing. I'm just taking 2. I got things to do. Not here to completely ruin Lululemon's night and or life. Um,
Vegans are they have an iron problem already.
I need her to be able
Oh,
to make it
no.
home. Okay? Get to a bus stop.
So are you healing? Taking
I healed, but I did not get hungrier. So
Okay.
I am now fully healed, and I'm just going to take 2 to get down to 1 hunger.
You drink and you feel the strength give out from her legs. Just almost from pure shock. And she begins to sink down into the alleyway, cradled by the cement and brick.
I think
She turns
we'll go-
back to look up at you, and she's got wide eyes, and
God.
she may not understand what just happened to her, but she'll remember your face.
That's the thing. I'm gonna look over at Jorgen like we're a team tonight.
Oh. He walks over to Lululemon's. Oh, that was a nasty spill you took. And she returns his gaze. Oh my gosh. Is that... There's blood on me, but I'm not bleeding. I don't know. Did you wash those before you came out? Thanks for your help. Yeah. Bye. And she turns to run, her pupils dilated.
Thank you, Jorgen.
I don't know how you're going to survive without me.
You know, I think about that every day. Let's go. I hope you already understand that we are going to get to this bench. We are going to wait for Walter to arrive, and then I'm going to go inside with Walter. But I can assume you already know that.
Yeah. Do you want to go? You are going inside, then.
I'm going to go inside. You are not going to message anybody when I go inside.
Okay. Just... Okay.
And you will stay safe on the bench. If anything goes wrong, seems a little off, you leave. You can send out messages then, but you leave. You do not come inside.
How will I know if something goes wrong?
I will have a phone with me. I will message you if something is wrong, and or the hospital is engulfed in darkness or something. I don't know.
Or blows up.
Or I could bring a piece of you inside. You said something about bringing a piece of you inside.
Fuck. Okay. Let's go. I have a better idea as it's a bench.
Cool. All right then. And they'll just make a beeline for the hospital.
The two of you march down this alleyway. It's a glorious evening, Tyr. You feel like $1 million.
I feel great. Yesterday sucked. Today's good.
And the alleyway spits you both out onto Denny Way, and you can see Harbor View. the whole complex, the park in front, the high rise. It is a massive tower of hospital wards, all stacked on top of each other. Jorgen looks to the right, and there's a glass, obliquely angled office building just to the right. It says UW Research. Get me in there. It should be empty. I'll camp out in one of the offices, so cubicles, and we get. If we can just get a piece of me into that server, it's connected across the street. I'll be able to see security footage.
Okay. How do I get you inside without setting off an alarm? Because I can get you inside. That's not a problem. I just don't know, kicking open the door. But if you think that's a good idea.
Okay. He looks.
Can you break walls yet?
Oh, I could try.
That's pretty noisy.
I'll do my best.
It would be fun.
I Looney Tunes through a wall.
He looks across the street. There is in the lobby of that building, through the glass, you can see there is a security guard kind of standing behind a desk, looking down at a monitor. If you can just get me his key card, I can make it go anywhere. You can get me in, and then you can have it.
I feel like Mary and Iris would be so useful right now.
You definitely.
No, this is all Tyr doing shit she's bad at, baby. She's ready to go. Yeah, I think I could possibly get you that key card. Yeah. Gosh. One moment, Jorgen. Tyr's gonna walk over to the research building. Keep an eye out for Walter. If you see Diana, sure, you can tell me, but I want Walter. Thank you. Go over to the door.
Glass slides in.
Oh, wow, that was so easy. I don't even have to be good at stuff. When she's inside, this is the only guy that's there, just this security guy.
It's about 8:30 p.m. right now, and office workers have all left. So yes, just this one solitary individual. And
Gosh, Jorgen.
a massive bank of cameras, no doubt, looking at you. You do not need any sort of security to understand that.
Yeah.
That this lobby is being recorded.
Can I see any other doors?
Straight ahead is a bank of 3 elevators through some turnstiles. Left and right, there are walkways that are glass that kind of are on the exterior of the building.
Okay. I'm already boned. There's no. T already feels like that's already screwed up. We already know. Not being on camera, it's too late. Tyr's just gonna start walking towards the elevator.
The security guard kind of like looks up from his monitor at you. He doesn't say anything, but sweatpants don't really belong here.
Yeah.
Tyr, immediately you're gonna walk. There's a wall. It's waist high for you of turnstiles intended for people to swipe their badges and gain access to the elevators.
Okay. This is when I wish all the smart people were here.
Well, you got Jorgen.
Jorgen sent me inside on this mission. He believed in me, and he knows all I can do is punch.
You cannot there's so much me and Iris can do in this moment, but we're not
know,
there.
right?
But you're not there.
That's just not going to be the situation, though.
You don't have the
Can
wall
he
climbing
see?
thing yet? Okay.
No, I can't climb walls. I could climb a wall. Can he see me from where I am? Am I around a corner, or is he still in?
Oh yeah,
in,
you were
eye
straight
line?
up you're in a lobby, that's wide open.
Okay, cool.
And he's just looking at you from behind a security desk.
Okay. Gosh, if only I had a lick of social.
Intimidate
Tyr's gonna look at that. Just gonna kind of hit her hand near the button on the elevator and then look back. Hey,
Miss?
can't get it to work.
Oh, that's funny. Let me just see your key card. Maybe I can get it rekeyed for you.
Oh, that'd be great. I'm gonna walk on over. And you know when you're looking for your homework and you didn't do your homework and you're just kind of reaching in pockets and stuff. You're like, oh, my stuff and things. Is he reachable when I get up to the desk?
You reach the desk and he stands up and moves across from you. So absolutely. At this point though, while you're doing your search for your homework thing, I'm gonna need you to make a charisma and subterfuge roll.
I would love to.
Perfect.
That would be great. 1 success.
Okay. He walks up across from the counter. He's kind of eyeing you, but
Tyr's like, wow, this is so easy. I could be Mary or Iris. Easy peasy. Can I see his key card? Can I see his key card?
oh yeah, it's hanging from his lapel.
Perfect. Tyr's seen a movie before. She's gonna be like, yeah, and walk up to him and pretend to trip, and is just going to try and take the key card.
Oh man. Okay.
Oh no. See if that just bump into him and see if I can get the key card the stealthy way, like I've watched my friends do things. And if not, we'll try something else.
You could activate your shadows.
That would be very spooky. Billy would murder him.
All right.
I have no idea what to roll.
This is gonna be. This is dexterity larceny. So.
Oh no. I don't even know where larceny is on anything because I don't ever use it. There it is. No dots. Good. Tyr's just trying not to murder anybody today. 1 success.
So Tyr, you walk up to him, kind of nonchalantly, looking for your thing. And as soon as he comes within range of the mittens that Tyr has, Tyr's lizard brain just like snaps into violence protocol. Immediately just reaches his hand, just like snaps out, cups the like nape of his neck, and just slams it on the counter.
Oh no, I tripped.
His face crunches sideways for a moment, and he tumbles backwards afterwards, leaving you leaping over the counter like halfway, like your belly's like on it, like chasing like your body like remembered, oh no, I was supposed to like not try and kill him. I was supposed to like get the badge. And so I'm gonna leave you, Tyr. You are looking down at this man who is scared out of his gourd. He's reaching for his pepper spray. His face, his nose is like destroyed. Like you heard the crunch of it against the countertop. His badge is still attached to him, and you're reaching down towards it. Like you're now horizontal.
Maybe I could try to do what I thought I could do last night, but ended up killing a man. You know, this is deja vu, just looking at a scared man on the ground. A little redemption. I'm I'd like to smother the dude. It's like no pepper spray hand, and just kind of hand over mouth and nose until he's unconscious. I can't leave him conscious. He's just gonna call somebody.
So here's what I'm gonna do. It's gonna cost you 1 dice because you're still navigating this counter. And it's gonna be dexterity brawl.
Okay.
Because you really need to be fast to prevent him from activating the radio on his collar or getting the peppers. Like if you want bad things to not happen, this needs to happen fast.
Okay. I just see Jorgen watching from the door like, I've made a mistake. Would you consider this a grapple?
Of course.
Thank you. I'll take the dice where I can get them. That's 2, that's 3, and so I'll take away the grapple dice. Okay. At least it's not a messy crit. That's nice. So I got a crit because I'm living the dream tonight.
Bam! Oh, you brought your dice. Did you bring it? You travel with that? Oh my goodness!
I was just like, I want.
Look at the dedication to role playing Twitch. Just look at it.
So, I got a 6 with the. Crit.
Okay.
Finally, I'm faster than a human.
Tyr, you don't like mess around with like trying to acrobat your way. You just kind of like squirm like a snake on the top of this counter until you can like shoot yourself forward and just like fall on top of him. He's got one hand on going for pepper spray, and the other one is like going for the radio on his lapel, and he's like, and that's right when your shoulders and face just like land on it. Just causing instant radio silence. We don't even need to talk about what happens to that poor security officer.
He's taken a break for the rest of the night.
Yeah, Tyr, from Jorgen's perspective, like there's like a fuck, and like Tyr goes over the counter. Then no one's there for a second, and then Tyr pops up and fixes a security label to her collar, looks around, and walks.
I'm the security guard now. I'm gonna go back over to Jorgen and be like, hey, while you're just dicking around, if those cameras forgot all that, whatever.
Yeah, I guess so.
I don't know what you thought would happen, Jorgen. But I appreciate the faith in me. I appreciate that.
All right, first things first is the cameras. Okay. Jorgen walks in there, very briefly, types away, swipes the key card on the turnstile, and the two of you are headed up, leaving an unconscious security guard who will come to at some point.
Yeah.
And be key
Whenever that
cardless.
happens. What's he gonna do? He doesn't have his card anymore. That'll be
He
fun.
can't even prove to his buddies who he is.
I swear it's me, and they're like, I don't have that key card, and that's the only way I recognize you.
I imagine that's how security people have relationships to each other. So makes sense to me. The elevator lifts both of you up 6 floors, and they open up onto a sea of gray cubicles. Jorgen marches into the middle of it, and he starts moving from desk to desk, pulling open drawers and kind of quickly searching through them. And after a few moments, he pulls out a flash drive. He takes his thumb, puts it in his mouth, and bites. Puts a bloody Jorgen thumbprint on the flash drive. Okay. You have a key card. It will get you in. Swipe it as you must on the way in. I will watch lots of time. If you get this into the server room, I will upgrade that security card.
Okay.
You have everything.
If I stumble across it, upgrade.
This is a terrible fucking idea. Just
yeah.
You're giving her what she wants.
You're probably right. You're 100% right. That'd be stupid to say you're not. I'm not going in there because of Jesse. I'm sure a day or so ago, that would be a different thing. I'm going in there because I've been living the last week and a half like I'm gonna die. And I had a thought of, what if I don't? You have a place to go. Mary has a place to go. Iris has a place to go. And I don't think I have made space for myself, positive space for myself. I think Walter is the best ally I could possibly acquire. I'm doing this for me to make some sort of space.
You can let this happen or not. Jorgen slaps you.
I think Tyr's too shocked to stop it. I don't think
it's like he telegraphs it like from the West Coast to the East Coast. You're just like watching.
Yeah, I don't think Tyr would stop it.
It connects full force with the side of your cheek and follows through. How could you say that Walter is a place for you to be and we are not? I will pile up the Lululemons for you. What the fuck has he done? You belong with us.
Yeah. Shit. I am in the worst spot out of everyone here. I have done I have watched Walter get away with blowing up my sire. No consequences, and it's because he called it and said it was the appropriate option, and Jessica's not even doing anything about it. This is a powerful ally for me to associate myself with. I am not distancing myself from the group. I just don't think our sires can keep me safe after this is over.
Tyr, you do what you think is right. When this is over, you don't go with them. You come with us.
I will. Hopefully, don't even see Jesse.
Jorgen hugs you. Go ahead and roll your unspent willpower.
Thank God, it's all of it. Wait, no, I used willpower. I used willpower to not murder somebody.
You did do that.
That's almost all my willpower. Okay. Shit. Okay. I don't like that I'm doing all the good rolls now. 4.
When he hugs you, you can just feel it in the tips of your fingers, points of your nails. Everything about this body that you're in right now wants to reject this tiny little bit of warmth. It's screaming at you that you don't deserve it. He doesn't deserve it. But you're able to make it silent for about 10 seconds and return his embrace as warmly as he gives it to you.
We're going to be fine.
We are leaving together. We are going to roll up $100 bills of La Sombra money and smoke them on a fucking yacht.
I think that is a good game plan.
Yeah.
Be back in should be fast.
Flash. Flash is what people say.
Be back in a flash. And then Tyr's going to leave the radio with him so he can be, the man in the van and monitor everything. And then Tyr's going to go and make her way to find the rest of the team at the hospital.
Tyr, you walk back over to the elevator. They shut, occluding Jorgen's face. He watches you the whole time. And you're back down in the lobby.
How's that security guard doing?
Out cold.
Mm.
Storing away behind that counter.
Does he have handcuffs on him?
He has a bunch of zip cuffs.
Ooh, that'll do. I'm just gonna zip him to something and put his radio out of reach. There we go.
Like just out of reach, or like out of reach?
I want him to look at it and be like, "That's impossible to reach."
Okay.
I want him to know though, but not reachable.
So Tyr quickly jumps back behind the counter and Flex cuffs him to the entertainment center that's holding up an array of screens. And you take his radio off of him and just set it up on the counter.
There we go. And I'm going to go wait for Walter or Diana. I'm going to... Hopefully they make a visible entrance. And if I feel like I'm waiting too long, eventually I'll just go in on my own.
As you walk out, a blatantly obvious entrance occurs.
Good.
Just up on the other side of the hospital complex, you see a all-black private helicopter swoop over and arc around to the helipad on the roof.
Huh.
And I think that's where we're going to leave Tyr for the moment and rejoin Mary and Iris. The two of you are standing in Iris's bedroom in Catherine's condominium.
So I guess we should.
While we keep discussing stuff, I'm gonna look for a new outfit. So I'm sure there's something in there.
Oh, there is a whole dresser. And it's 100% all your size. And for all occasions. It's almost as
Prepared.
if
She's
you were
prepared.
selected by Catherine specifically.
Was I though? It was kind of an oh no, I ruined your gallery with this riot and turned you because I did that. I don't know about that. I'll just pull stuff out and keep holding it up to Mary, asking if she thinks if it'd be good for wearing to see Princess or not.
Okay, yeah, we can pick an outfit. I don't know. I feel like we should be like kind of casual because we don't want to look like we work too hard, like to look too good. Like we don't want to look like we care too much. But we are also gonna be sending Lydia and Jackie off, so yeah. What are we doing? We are actually sending them
I don't
off.
think
We are gonna get some food,
casual, but
or we'll
okay.
get some food first, then we'll send them off, and then we go to Princess.
Yeah. And am I getting money out then, since we aren't doing the whole La Sombra thing?
Yeah, we can do that. How much money would
Okay, we'll want to make sure we do that not near anywhere we want to
Yeah.
be seen again. The FBI are crawling in this area.
Well, where are we gonna have a little snack before we? Where is Jackie anyway? Is she?
Probably back at
Oh, yeah.
your
We didn't
mom's
move her from
place.
there. Yeah.
So we have quite a ways to go.
Okay. Well, we should get a snack on the way there, and
Mhm.
we can just take her over to Lydia and send them packing.
I think that's a good plan. It's better if we don't know exactly where they are, so no one can get it out of
Yeah.
us.
They just need to go like where just out of the city anywhere. Hopefully the next city over. What is the next city over?
Portland or Vancouver?
That's kind of far away. Well, that's fine. We can have like it's a trip. It's a trip. It's a vacation.
It's like
Right.
3 hours.
Further's probably better for Lydia anyway.
Yeah, they're gonna need it. All right. Well, we should go. Can we roll for your out? Maybe we should. But
Roll
where are we
for
gonna
outfit.
where are we gonna get a snack? Is the question. Are we gonna hit a club? Well,
Probably. That's probably the best option.
okay.
A little cleaner than, people outside.
So are you both snacking?
Am I rolling
Yeah,
for an outfit?
I need to snack.
I really do. I'm in bad shape.
So, outfit selected. The two of you make your way out
Hmm.
onto 2nd Avenue. It's lined with expensive restaurants and bars. Prime hunting ground for any kindred worth their soul. So I'm gonna have the two of you make hunting rolls. Let's go with charisma and well, what would you like it to be?
Persuasion, I guess. I mean,
Yeah. Persuasion.
Persuasion. Okay.
no power. I won't. No powers. Okay.
I do not need that many people around me. I got 3 successes.
I also got 3 successes.
Wow.
The two of you are purchased drinks immediately upon walking into the nearest establishment. You can barely sit down before the bartender parks 2 Long Island iced teas in front of you and points to a table of gentlemen over in the corner. "30 minutes later, Mary is cleaning the corners of her mouth. Iris is reapplying her lipstick in the mirror of the women's restroom. How much do the two of you take?
I need 2 dots. You need 3.
I need 3, mostly because I need to heal.
Oh,
I'm so damaged right now.
We could stay a bit longer or hit another place.
So you can have 2 on this. An extra one will cost you time. Or you can accept a consequence.
Let's not.
No time or consequence.
I was gonna say you should take some consequences because they're fun, but
More time.
but I'm not there.
We don't know that Tears messed everything up.
I've already ruined everything. You guys can't make it worse.
We don't know what Tier's doing. We don't know that we have to like be there soon.
You
Yeah.
don't have to be there soon. It's gonna be fine.
Well, and Princess said that his office hours started at like 10 o'clock or something. So, we already figure we have time.
I just like don't wanna since we're sending people off, we don't want to try. What if we get another snack after we send Lydia and Jackie off, so that you can take
Okay.
consequences there if you need to?
Fine.
I was just thinking
No one
because like
else here
if
is
we
interesting
have something
anyway.
that starts tailing us and we go to them, right? That's kind of what I was thinking.
Right. Well, if we're going to get money out, we need to do that somewhere that we're never going to visit again before we head over. So, wherever that would be. I hate saying it, but I don't ever plan on going to a Walmart again after one visit. We could go there. They have ATMs, I think.
I mean, wherever you're comfortable, if you can handle a Walmart, then we can do that.
Iris, you would
No.
know for a fact this is Seattle. There are no Walmarts here.
Oh,
There are none.
Both of you would know this. There are no Walmarts here. There is a very fancy Target.
Oh, well, maybe that.
yeah, we'll be fine. Anywhere we.
That's also somewhere I wouldn't want to visit again, so that'll work.
Okay. Well, should we go get the money?
Yeah,
So you are drinking only 2.
only the 2. I'll heal after. We'll see. I'm waiting.
We're gonna get
Just
into a
be
car
damaged.
chase. I can feel it. Like,
It's fine. We have to go to Target. I don't have my shopping list with me, but I'd like to purchase everything on my shopping list that I don't have. It's at home.
Okay.
I
So
got a flashlight and some other random small items we talked about.
yeah. Spray paint. What is that?
Spray
Yeah,
paint.
we
Yeah,
have a
Target
There
has
was
list.
fire
We have a list.
extinguisher.
Can you
Okay,
just
maybe
buy
not
a
fire
fire? You
extinguisher
can,
at
right? You
I
Target.
don't
can.
know.
It's kind of big though, but it's
My
fine.
mom says
Yeah.
you can buy one at Target.
Oh,
If there's a small
My
fire
mom said it.
extinguisher-
It's true.
So you could buy a small like camping fire
you
extinguisher
That works great.
at
We
Target.
don't
Yeah.
need a real one.
And Iris and Mary, Target, you walk in, Iris, to the Target, and it repulses you, but they've made an effort, and they acknowledge that they are disgusting and beneath you, and that's reassuring to you.
You know,
You can be in this Target, and it's not painful.
that's good.
as long as they know they're gross. Iris is.
So we'll get those. Do you need anything, Mary? Since we're already here.
I can't. It's just the things on your list, I guess.
Okay. I'm going to throw some the most expensive sweatpants and sports bras into the cart for Tier. Some new shoes too.
Some Lululemons.
Yeah.
guys.
Glad I could make that come full circle.
The Lululemons. It'll be the same pair and everything.
The same exact, and like, hey,
Tears definitely not traumatized. It's chill.
We'll get those.
Iris, you go to the automated checkout and begin swiping items off of your list. When you get the spray paint, you swipe it, and a little message pops up on the screen. Attendant required.
Set it aside and keep swiping stuff.
So you set it aside. After a moment, a young blonde girl walks up to you. Do you guys? It looks like you got some spray paint. Can I just check your ID real quick, and I'll.
Iris does have a fake ID.
Do you have ID from when we got those forever ago? Yeah, I'll use my fake ID.
We
It was so long ago.
So
Yeah,
do you
we
hand her
still
the
have it, but,
fake
like,
ID?
yeah. I can give my fake ID, the one that we got in our like very first mission. Who
Oh,
I forgot my name.
I got one from Martin.
Oh, you did.
Yeah, forever
Oh, okay.
ago.
You should just.
I think we all except no, everybody I think got one from Martin.
Yeah, we all got ones from Martin.
Nice fake
So-
IDs.
I don't remember what our names are on them, but
I feel like I have it somewhere in the notes, but
I'll give that one.
She takes your ID, looks at it, and then at you, and then types in the birth date on there. Oh, you look good. She looks up at you.
Thank you.
She types in March 2nd, 1977, and hands you back your ID.
Martin, what kind of birthdays did he give us? This man.
what? Yeah, like that. Does that matter? Anyway,
Another thing to talk to
I'm
him
just
about.
gonna like she's an artist. I'm just gonna say, just gonna blurt that out loud.
She flounces off back to her stand. Your can of spray paint is now yours.
Good.
You can howl at the night.
It's a very important can of spray paint. And I'm pretty sure you can do cashback options at the end of those transactions, so we're going to get as much as we can. Probably like 100.
So you can pull out 100 here in cashback, and it dispenses that to you. There is an ATM also in the store, and the maximum limit for that is 400.
We should go get that too.
All in all, you may walk out with 500 American dollars. At last, Lydia can retire.
It's a start for them. Oh, we should go right now. They are
Yeah.
probably on their way.
Yeah. Okay. Let's take our stuff and let's go.
So are you headed up to Lower Queen Anne and Lydia, or are you headed
Let's
to
get
Beyond
Jackie
Goods?
first. Let's get Jackie first.
Yeah. Well, wouldn't it make sense to take Lydia up there since we're already closer instead of backtracking?
I mean, yeah, okay, sure. Is it the same?
It's pretty close.
I was thinking of because like Jackie doesn't have a car,
True.
and yeah, Lydia does. So, and yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that was what I was thinking. I will have to like, can I text Lydia? Which I should have done earlier. Like, hey, we're coming over, and pack your stuff.
You just get a question mark back.
Um, we're trying to get you out of Seattle for like a week, just a week.
Just a little vacation.
Talk to you when you get here.
Um, uh, thumbs up emoji. Let's go.
Okay. We'll head up to Jackie then. Are we taking the truck or are we getting a cab? The truck is real beat up.
Let's get a
You-
cab.
You guys are going to get Jackie first.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This is uneventful, and I'm going to skip past it. You guys are capable of taking a ride share up into Capitol Hill. Mary is a lifetime city dweller in Seattle. She does this as easily as waking up and making coffee. Mary and Iris, you roll out in front of the Starlit Lounge. Mary reserves the ride share on her phone. And bouncing around the corner, there comes Jackie on her evening run. Ponytail rigid.
Jackie, good evening. How's the day?
Hey guys! It's good. It's good. Didn't you guys want me to like take care of a truck for you?
It can wait. It's not going anywhere.
Yeah? Anything I
Yeah.
can do to help. Like, anything, really.
Well, this is for your safety, but we've decided that it would be best for you to get out of Seattle for like a week.
Like, I'm not safe here with Miss Bianca anymore?
Well, there's nothing happening here. It's just that we're taking preemptive measures until in case something goes the vampire sorry, the mosquitoes are like they are doing some stuff. The FBI is also what do we call the FBI? Like anteaters.
Man.
The man. They
Hmm.
are you saw the explosion, right? Or you heard about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that didn't have like we didn't have that in mind when we anyway, we just want to keep you safe and we're just taking precautions. It's just a week. It's like a vacation.
Okay, I don't mind. I'm not like, I don't know, things are just going so well. And
Things will go well and
Yuki made me drinks last night.
oh,
Hmm.
like it's good that you're making friends. But you gotta hold on. What kind of drinks?
Yeah.
She makes an absolutely killer old fashioned.
Okay.
Well, you can always come back and talk to her again after the week's up. There's just there's a big thing happening this week, and we want to make sure you're not around when it happens because we don't know
Yeah,
what
on
the
Halloween,
man's
do
gonna
not
do. And
Okay. All right. I get it.
you can spend your Halloween in Portland. I hear it's a bit quirky there, so like
is Yuki leaving too, or
no, she's kind of staying here.
like? I mean, if she's gonna be in danger,
I don't think she'll be. She can be she can take care of herself.
um, yeah, I guess.
she'd, uh, she'd probably be able to take care of herself better if she knows that you're safe too, and not in the
You
city.
know what? We'll continue this discussion.
Okay.
You're gonna be going with one of my close friends. She's a lawyer, and you could be each other's buddies, like accountability buddies.
Is she like you?
No,
No.
she's not. She's probably more like you. She's
Okay.
also on the run from the FBI. Well, she's not, but when she gets sent off, she will be.
All right. Just for like a week. Okay.
Just 1 week.
Yeah.
You can do it. All right. Well, we'll talk more about it when we get my friend, and yeah, get whatever stuff you have, and I don't know if
We
you
have a
want to
ride
take
right
any
here.
stuff from the apartment, you should go do it.
Okay. Let me just run upstairs. I'm gonna like just throw some stuff in my backpack. I'll be back down in like.
We'll go with you.
Okay. All right. She marches up the stairs in front of you, punches in the code, and walks over to her bed. Pulls a trunk out from underneath and starts throwing stuff in a cute little JanSport backpack. Iris, why don't you make me an Auspex roll
Oh.
with Suspects?
That's so many dice. That's 5 successes.
As you walked in, you watched Jackie walk over to her bed and start throwing stuff in. And across the way, like the entryway door is kind of mirrored on the back side. You can get out that way too, to a fire escape. And immediately on the doorway, it's canted open. And next to it, leaned up against the wall, your eyes almost slid past her, is Yuki. 2 twin ponytails. She smiles at you and then just kind of slides through the open door. She's just walking. You can hear her on the fire escape.
Wait, so is she leaving the room or coming into the room?
She's leaving the room.
Leaving. Okay. Just gonna shut the door.
Barry, you don't see anything, but Iris walks across the room to the opposite side and shuts the door on the far side.
Has Yuki been staying up here while we've been gone, Jackie?
Jackie looks up at you while she's packing. Yeah, she's been around.
Okay. Just curious.
Both of you can make an insight check.
We all know
Insight
what's
that-
happening here.
Yeah.
Inside, what's that?
This is merely to like gatekeep the tier characters after this. Insight awareness. I'm sorry, insight
Lost my
wits. I'm
chance.
sorry.
What's okay?
3 successes.
I also got 3.
Jackie looks guilty.
I mean, to be fair though, like I don't think we ever warned her about anything like this. So.
We didn't. Well,
Okay, we'll talk about it later, so I don't have to repeat what I have to say. Because say the same thing to Lydia.
Jackie perks up, throws the Jansport over her shoulder. Okay, I'm ready, guys.
And
Let's
don't
meet your
worry, we'll take care of Yuki. Okay, we are here. We'll make sure nothing bad happens to her.
Okay, good.
How powerful is Yuki? Oh my god, can she like summon? Can you imagine if she just summons? Okay.
which makes Jackie
They
just
might
walks.
just be gay.
How powerful are the gays?
They just might be gay.
Is there no way
Maybe there's
to
nothing
tell if
vampire
someone is
about it.
addicted
We
or
don't know.
not? Like, is there some way to tell? Is this like just normal, non-magical chemistry?
I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and throw a tiny bit of kibosh on this tier. You would know that there's. Okay, it's not impossible. There's not a whole lot of juice flowing anymore in your old human desires.
Oh yeah, no.
You have to deliberately make that happen now. So it's not.
And Yuki, yeah, Yuki is a sneaky. Remember, she's like among me and Bianca. So
Oh
I
yeah, no.
know.
Her humanity's garbage.
Jackie needs to stay far
But-
away from Yuki for forever now.
We can't keep leaving humans around vampires. We have to stop. We're in the
fair,
wrong.
like Jackie has been well, it has just been a few days. That's like not that long, but it's been very long, like game wise. She has made it through like a year or something, not getting addicted or anything. So.
She's the oldest character.
Yeah.
Wow.
She's just been here. Like she's just been
She's
there.
the oldest NPC.
All right. Well, let's go. Let's go to my friend.
Your rideshare is waiting when you come back out. The 3 of you hop in and cross over the chasm that is I-5 over into Lower Queen Anne again. And you're out in front of Lydia's law office.
Jackie, like, what's your least favorite food? Like on the way there.
Gooey duck.
Oh. Okay.
That's so specific.
Yeah.
If you know about gooey duck and you're from the Northwest, then you have a real specific opinion about it.
All right. Well, let's be in Lydia's law office.
Do I see any FBI people camped outside of this office right
But
now?
before we go in, can we scope out the area?
So we'll just back it up. You guys stop your ride share a few blocks away.
Yeah.
Like smart people would.
Mary and Iris go ahead and make a wits awareness roll.
You can auspex Iris, I think.
I might want to. Yeah.
I only have one success.
I would love to try to see better using Auspex if that's possible.
All right. Add the extra dice from your Auspex.
Yeah. Fingers crossed that these dice are better than what I just rolled. That puts us at a solid 1.
Mary, you're the one that called the ride share to a stop a few blocks away. You get out and you look up at Iris, kind of like meaningfully, to check the place out. And Iris looks back at you and says, "We're good."
Are they busy
Looks great
today?
out there.
Iris, you don't say anything.
I don't see anything.
There's a lot of people around. They look like people.
Jorgen and Tyr have the whatchamacallit, right? The radio,
Yeah.
the FBI radio thing. I'm gonna
Yeah, they do.
text. I'm gonna text Jorgen and Tyr. Like, is there anything on the airwaves, like the man wise? Which you should probably also like check.
After a little while, Jorgen texts back. There's 3 units talking to each other. They have nothing to report. I can't tell where they are.
So also that means that they don't know anything about the hospital. Okay. All right.
Probably fine for now.
Well, let's just take Jackie with us into the office.
Yeah. I don't see why not.
Okay.
She walks down the street with the 2 of you and into the office. The door is actually propped open. Hopefully, as if Lydia is expecting visitors.
All right. Well, let's go in. Well, I'm gonna knock softly. Actually, maybe no. Like, I'll just send a text to Lydia. Like, we're here.
I'm coming down. Door's open.
Okay.
Alright.
I'll gesture everyone so that we can go in.
As the 3 of you enter, she walks down the stairways. Hey, Mary. Who's your friend?
Okay. You two are gonna be travel buddies for the next week or so. Okay. Do you remember the sunken ship? Was it sunken?
It did
You
not
remember
make
the
it.
the ship incident. She was no, well, let's not make her feel bad. She is a sailoress.
Jackie pipes up. I was the first mate.
Right. The
I don't
first
know what a
sailoress.
sailoress is.
And she was there. The FBI, she survived. She was actually the one who got us out of there. And well, the FBI are also after her to get information and stuff. So we've been hiding her for like the past week or so.
Yeah.
And for her safety and yours, we thought it would be best if you got out of Seattle for like a week. Just a week. Just make it past Halloween.
Lydia pipes. Mary, I cannot leave.
What are you talking about?
I mean, I know that he's watching me. If I leave, I know Walter will find me.
I mean,
And this
I kind
this Sailorus is not going to stop that.
yeah, Walter's gonna look. We made a deal with Walter. He'll probably hold up his end of the deal, and we'll deal with him finding you after the week is over. But just for this week, if he
It's
finds
just
you,
so you're
well,
away.
yeah, you just should. All right, I'm gonna like talk to both of them. Like, you know that the mall exploded. The man they're really after the mosquitoes, and it could be very dangerous in Seattle.
Okay.
Walter might find you, that's fine. It's fine. We'll deal with that later, but just get out of here for a week. He'll find you, whatever. Just, we don't want you in Seattle. He can find you in, I don't know, another city. You're at least kind of safer there. At least for this week.
Yeah, it's really more about just keeping you safe from the FBI for now. Because they're just doing whatever they feel like.
Yeah, that's also another one. Oh, by the way, Jackie, you did drink. Have you had any strange drinks lately from Yuki?
I mean,
Okay. Anyway, you probably drank her blood. Um,
that never happened. Like, I had an old fashioned and we had a good time.
Lydia, you drank blood. You can explain.
Yeah. She's had something happen to her. Look, I'll just be straight with you. I've already drank the last of what Walter gave me.
What do you mean?
I mean, I drank it all. I had the last one when I woke up tonight.
Okay.
What am I gonna do if I leave Seattle?
You'll be okay. We talked to Walter about it.
I
and
will
he
not
said-
be okay. All right.
I
I'm
talked to
staying
Walter
here.
about it, and he said it's kind of like, getting over other kinds of addiction. You just try to hold yourself up, and you'll be okay for a time.
I don't want to get over it, Mary.
Um. All right. Well, look. Why don't I just talk to Lydia first? Can I take Lydia like somewhere private or something?
Absolutely.
Okay. Well, we'll
Right
go.
ahead. I don't want to deal with that.
All right. We'll go into like a side room or something, or like back up her law office.
Yeah, her office door is open right behind you.
Okay.
Mary marches up the steps and leads Lydia back into her law office.
Okay.
Iris, the door clicks shut.
That's fine.
You want to talk to Jackie? Okay.
I think Jackie is much more okay with this.
Does it compound? Like if Lydia drinks my blood, wait, like just hypothetically, if Lydia drinks my blood, does it like keep the addiction going, or is it like specific to the person?
It keeps the addiction going.
Okay.
I would. I'm not gonna make you roll dice. It is something you could presume from your basic experience of drinking blood at this point that not all vintages are equal,
Okay.
and that perhaps Walter's might be a little bit more potent than yours, but maybe blood is blood to someone as young and mortal as Lydia.
Okay. Well, all right. Lydia, you can do it for a week. I believe in you. Just it will fade. This desire that you have, it's gonna fade in time. I'm gonna use awe.
And then what? Okay. You're muted, Julian.
Yeah, I was trying to mute and unmute. I'm bad at it. Your addiction. I'm really hot, is what I was saying.
Go ahead. Roll awe and persuasion, and
Yeah.
actually, I want to say
And-
resolve for this. This is
Okay.
fixing
All
an
right.
addict. I have to put some sort of oomph into that.
Okay. 4 successes.
Lydia is prepared for this. She launches into speech, but as soon as you turn the juice on, her jaw goes slack. I don't want to leave, but if you think that's best, I can maybe take like a little break.
I think so. I think
If-
that's a great idea. And I just feel like it's safer for you if you just stay away from Seattle for like a week. I mesmerize her.
If I had okay, mesmerize her.
I'm gonna just
Everything.
okay. I'm gonna mesmerize her
Okay.
or dominate. It's a dominate. Yeah.
We're at this point. This is a submerged directive, full blast, right?
Submerge directive. Yeah. So this would be. Yeah.
I believe this costs a rouse check.
It does. That's why I'm glad we're gonna get snacks after this. I failed. Okay. All right. Well, I'll roll my dice.
You do not need to roll. She is a.
Oh yeah, right. She's immortal.
What is your command, and how is it
So,
submerged?
how many commands can I pile? I'll just pile this first one on, which is to just stay away from Seattle for a week. I think that's a good basic command.
Okay.
When you feel the urge to come to Seattle, it'll be replaced by something else.
Gooey duck.
Yeah. Oh my god, are there gonna be like mortal enemies? Does Lydia like Gooey Duck and yeah.
Okay. I was just gonna go. Are we done here?
Yeah. Let me just yeah, we should go get everything you need. We have some
Yeah,
money for you.
I was going home for the day, but I'm not going home.
You're not. Yeah. Well, you're gonna be like home on the road.
Yeah.
It's like a road trip. All right. Well, let's go. Let's get some of your stuff. It's like the office is still messed up, or has she cleaned it up?
She's cleaned it up.
Okay. Those clients can wait if
Yeah.
they're not dead before the end of the week.
She's already walked over to kind of like a wardrobe where she opens it up and there are rows of suits hanging. She grabs a couple of them and puts them in a hanging garment bag. Unzips a couple pockets and kind of checks them, but they already have toiletries in place. She travels often for work. She's prepared for this.
Yeah, I'll follow her out and meet up with Iris and Jackie. All right. So Lydia's ready to go. You guys are both. I'll tell Lydia and Jackie, like, you guys are both addicted to mosquito blood. Please, yeah, just try to stop each other. If like I don't know, like if you ever try to get that, you're not gonna get it anyway. So, we'll we'll take them to the car, I guess.
Yeah, are they taking the ride share or are they going to take Lydia's car?
Lydia's car is parked in a garage nearby.
Yeah, they should get Lydia. They should take Lydia's car. Let's go to Lydia's car. And Jackie, like, were you? Oh yeah, did Jackie talk to Iris? Oh, did you try to talk to Jackie? No.
No. Just waited.
Jackie kind of just like stared angrily at the door that Mary went through as she was accused of being an addict. Occasionally she'd like turn and give like a sidelong, like suspicious, angry glance at Iris. But moments pass in silence if Iris lets them.
I will give Jackie the $500 though. Like, this is for your trip.
Oh, okay, we can't use the lady's credit card, can we?
I mean, you
Okay.
probably can, but I feel like the authorities are gonna track you down. It's safer to use
the
cash.
first.
Yeah.
And then if need be, get further away from where you're staying to get more cash out.
Yeah, just be smart about it.
Okay.
Just kind of like what we've been doing.
How much hunger can I take? So yeah, I'll let's walk over to like Lydia's car. You guys are gonna be best. Well, at this point, you kind of have similar experiences. You're gonna be good friends.
Yeah. Look, it's been nice. I hope you guys call us soon, okay?
Yeah, if anything bad, well, we can't help you. But, at least we'll know if you guys are in the ditch. Like, if anything bad happens, just send us a message.
Us. Gosh, Mary. We're not
If anything bad happens,
them.
you call us.
We'll be fine.
We can come in and get you during the day. Like, call us if things go wrong. You get stuck someplace?
Yeah, if we
We'll
need
just be a
something
couple
during the
hours
day.
away.
Yeah.
Okay.
We can contact you guys if we need something during the day.
All right. Yeah, we'll give you we'll update you. We'll be in touch.
Plus, you're
All
both
right.
used to being awake when we are anyway, so
Yeah.
they'll be fine.
And Jackie, just want to repeat. Stay away from Seattle for 1 week. Okay? I'm going to dominate her.
Jesus.
Again, I'm gonna have to ask for the submerged directive full rouse check to make anything happen long term like that.
I succeeded.
All right.
Well, I'm in 2 hunger, so we're going to get a snack. Look, if I have to be very hungry to keep these people safe, I'm going to do it. It has to happen.
It's for your own good.
Mhm.
All right. I feel like there's another command I want to issue. I don't know if it's necessary, but we're already here. And yeah, well, let me think. Well, let me think about how to word it. Do you want to talk to them? Any last things we need to give them?
We gave them the money. They have your number. I think that's everything they need.
Yeah. How would you? Can I tell someone not to think about something? Is that a dominate thing? Like if you because I was like, okay, anytime you think about Yuki, think of Gooey Duck.
She imagines eating gooey duck instead.
Yeah. But then but what if like at the end of the week she'll be like, you know what? I changed my mind about Gooey Duck.
They've
So
been
that's
eating
not
it every
good
day
credit.
while they've been gone.
The answer to your question is you can make the trigger anything you like. If it is a very frequent trigger, then we will explore the psychological effects of a
Ooh, that's
frequent trigger.
awful. Let's just keep them away from Seattle. This is just gonna fade away on its own as long as they stay away from, the source. Yeah, that should be okay. I wish we could just like put them to sleep for like 2 weeks or something.
Just knock them into a coma. There we
All right.
go.
Keeping
Like
them away
Tyr
from
did to
Seattle
that sweet security guard.
is fine. Yeah,
He seems
I think we're
very
good
nice.
here.
I think we're good.
Yeah.
Lydia is in the driver's seat and she engages the reverse and starts to pull away. And the two of you watch Jackie, backpack in her chest, riding shotgun, as the car recedes down the street. And you're left alone in this parking garage.
Okay. Well, snack time again.
Yep.
I think we're going to take our 10-minute break here.
And that's where the campaign ends. Congratulations,
Yeah.
we did it.
We got some humans out of town. Success.
That's kind of an ending, yeah, it is.
If we go further, it's just gonna get worse.
This is the medium ending, I think. Anyways,
Okay.
we will be back in 10 minutes. Go get yourself a drink, go to the bathroom, and we will see you probably at Harborview. Have a good 10 minutes. Welcome back. I hope you had yourself a nice drink. You're all comfy because we're going to the hospital.
Yeah, we are.
Tyr has left Jorgen behind. He sits in a cubicle, watching not her every move, maybe her every sixth move. We'll call it like that. He doesn't really have a whole lot of visibility in this situation, if we're being honest. Not yet, at least.
And maybe not ever. Okay, so I see the helicopter landing on top of the hospital.
So there is a massive tower
Mm-hmm.
that is the main ward. It rises up equal to any skyscraper nearby. About a third of the way up is the parking garage, and the roof of the parking garage is where this helicopter just landed.
Oh, that seems so much easier now. Good.
You can
That
see
seems
you can
easier.
see it like a shoulder on the skyscraper, and very close to the top of the parking garage, but not quite the roof. There is a sky bridge linking it
Okay.
and Harborview Medical Center.
Okay. How long do I think it would take me to get to the helicopter, or do I think I'd be better off trying to meet them at the pass on the bridge? Like, big guy can't move that fast.
Yeah, there is absolutely no way that you would be able to head them off at the pass. You would be a couple minutes behind them, even in that instance.
Okay. And if I went directly to them, they'd already be gone.
Yes.
It's like they didn't account for me being here. I don't know where to go. I'm going to then. Well, there's only one way to start doing it. I'm gonna head into the hospital. I'm gonna walk in. I have my card. Tears dumb. I'm dumb. It's really a bad combo. But I think I'm gonna be making my way in the direction of where I think vaguely the bridge might be. Just moving inwards.
Okay.
Am I imagining this correctly?
No. You're so Tears standing outside. She sees the helicopter land and notes the sky bridge and kind of counts the floors up. She gets to 17. That's where the sky bridge is.
Okay.
That may not be where they're going. They could be going
Mhm.
anywhere in this hospital.
Yeah.
But they'll have to enter at floor 17 and get on the elevator from there.
Okay, I'm gonna try and see if I can get up to the 17th floor and be at the elevators. See if I can at least beat them to the elevators, and if not, I work from there.
Okay.
And once I get to the elevator, I'm gonna text Jorgen, find me W. Man in the van.
So Tyr, a professional woman in sweatpants,
Mhm.
marches into this hospital as if she is not a patient. No, nay. She is a professional who is
I'm a
just coming in
professional.
after hours from her workout. That is what we are doing. See, I have this identification.
I have to beat up everybody in the hospital. I destroy everybody in the hospital before I get anywhere. Tyr's not thinking about it that hard. She's like, I'm just gonna walk in. They're busy. Don't look at me.
The door parts and Tyr marches into the emergency room, and people are it's very active. There are crowds of people around, little huddles of families, some individuals some clearly homeless people,
Hmm.
all waiting in line, all looking uncomfortable for various reasons. And straight in front of you, there is the charge nurse's desk. There are people in line, and behind that, there is an elevator.
Does this seem like a everybody elevator?
No.
Okay.
It's an emergency room, right? So they have very specific protocols on who is admitted. Yeah,
That's true. Tears never been to a hospital.
Just saying, elevator shafts without the elevator do not have security cameras in them.
Just shimmy up the elevator shaft. At this point, Tears not really worried about being on camera. She thinks that's already done and over.
Yorkin did actually take care of that.
Yeah, I believe in Jorgen. You know, I'm just going to walk like I belong here, and I'm just going to walk towards the elevator and use my card and go in.
You just march past the line. Go ahead and give me charisma and
Did I-
performance.
I almost want to be like, can I interest you in intimidation? But that just seems like how to start this.
Yeah,
As a
I feel like
rumble.
we're gonna get there. Let's just let it happen.
Yeah.
So, and then not a lot of dice to be had. I hate to do this to myself. I just thought about it. Nathan, do I have to take a dice off of this roll?
Because of the
You
humanity.
totally do.
Mhm.
Damn it. I forgot I can't people. It's a fail.
Yeah.
No, you have no willpower, or are you gonna save that for
I have
something more
willpower,
important?
but I feel like I need it for later. I'm
When
bringing
you-
Billy into this hospital. I need my willpower.
When you get captured, you're gonna need it.
Yeah, when I get to the worst problems. I'm about to spend points on getting like base level like charisma based skills. Just like, oh god. Modify memory, don't look at me.
Tyr marches past the line of people waiting on the charge nurse to see them. Immediately, once she gets level with the desk, this gray-haired nurse, immediately her gaze snaps up. Miss, you're gonna have to wait at the back of the line. At the back.
Huh? Just keep walking.
She stands up. Miss, and if you keep walking, she's gonna like reach out to grab your elbow.
I think I'm going to just looking at my useless abilities real fast. Good, perfect. I think I will look at her. I'll stop and look at her. Sit the fuck down.
Okay.
I get tackled by security. I never make it anywhere.
I am going to say that this is the time for an intimidation roll.
I would love to. Which I don't lose a point on, which is nice.
You do not lose a point on this. It's an intimidation roll.
Yeah.
And I just, yeah. If you're not gonna call upon the power of blood, you're just a big lady.
I'm just the only power I have is Billy, and I can't come out at the beginning.
Look,
Oh,
you need all the. I'm just.
God.
You need all the dice you can get. If Billy wants to help,
Billy has been very helpful lately. Yeah, I'm gonna put the fear of the Lord in this lady. Let's bring out Billy for this real fast. Just real fast. Is this charisma, manipulation, or composure?
Well, this is
Or something else?
this is resolve.
Love to see it. I don't even need Billy, but I feel like it needs to be more than a scary lady.
You look into this inner city nurse's cold, dead eyes, and you know that you need Billy.
She's like, I'm scared. I'm intimidated.
we've fallen
So
far.
I'm so intimidated by this woman. I'm like, I need to use willpower. I'm so afraid of her. No, I'm going to be a brave boy. 4.
You turn around and say, "Sit the fuck down." And just overhead, the fluorescent lights flicker, and one of them gives out, casting a shadow over your face. Yeah, sit the fuck down. She lets go of your arm, staring at you.
You have a good night. I'm going to go to the elevator. And the second I'm in the elevator, Billy's out of the equation. We're turning him off.
No, we just turn
My
off Billy,
dream.
huh?
Just turn him off.
Put him back
Billy
in
Easy,
the
light
box.
switch. No problem. And put him away. We're done here.
You step into the elevator, and it's lit only by the glow of the buttons. They cast a lonely little amber light on your finger.
Were
as
you
press
given a
17.
floor yet?
I don't even know if I should push the correct floor, like, first. Like, just a casual stop at floor 15. And then 17, maybe.
You get a text back from Jorgen at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Can't find W if you don't get to server room.
What floor?
B2.
All right. I'll do that job first. Because I'm never going to be able to find Walter without Jorgen.
You press B2, and this dark little elevator drops downward. It comes to a halt quickly and opens again onto some classic hospital linoleum and more fluorescent light. You look out over a massive hallway that forms a series of T-junctions. On the left, there is waist-high wall and then glass so that you can look out and see the morgue for the city. Gurneys are laid out. In rows, there are probably 20 to 30 cadavers with a hospital cloth over their face. And behind that, a whole stainless steel refrigerator with little squares in it.
Not the security room. Where do your friends hang out, Billy? And I'm just going to start walking in my attempt to find the security room.
So that was to your left. To your right is solid wall.
Well, that'll do.
And a few junctions down, you encounter a big, like, open sign. Morgue intake left and server room right.
At least I know how to read. I'll go right.
You make a right-hand turn, and you're immediately facing double doors. And you can feel your back on at least 100 corpses. It feels that way. How many of them are in that refrigerator? It's not really quite as bad, but it reminds you of the place you pulled Catherine out of.
Okay. Interesting. But first, I'm going to pretend that I'm smart and plan things. Can I hear anything in the security room behind the double doors?
Go ahead and give me wits and awareness.
Two.
It's not hard if you pause for a minute and let the silence of the morgue take over. On the other side of these double doors, there's the distinct crunch of flaming spicy Doritos being mowed down upon.
You're already in a
Tears
hospital,
realizing.
so
Tears like,
It's like-
wow, there's so many people here. And think about all these people that I had to interact with. I can't keep knocking out security guards, even though I know that's how this is gonna go.
They don't need them.
God, the only other option is literally using Billy, and I can't. He can't be here anymore. You can't fuck around with him right now. Actually, nah, maybe I'll fuck around with him a little bit. Quick change of mind. I would like to attempt to, like, Does it? Can I? Does it? Do I have any way of knowing the size of the room? Is it like broom closet sized? Am I just gonna try and stealth into a room where the guy's 2 feet away?
No. So you walked along. So like, there's glass on your left and wall to your right, and you get the distinct understanding that anybody would, that this whole long hallway has been all servers. Once you make that right-hand
Okay.
turn, you're going to be in a massive room that is
That's
purpose-built, designed to house these the computing power of the hospital.
I tell Billy bye, and then I'm like, actually, one more. One more time. I'm gonna try and stealth in. I just want to casually put this zip drive into something and walk out. That's the dream.
Okay. Stealth, dexterity. Add your Billy dice.
You're at
Add
least making
Billy
use
dice.
of your diablerized power.
Yeah,
a
honestly, if
lot.
he's gonna be here,
He needs to work.
Gotta do some work.
He can't be
dexterity.
part of the team if he doesn't work.
Yeah, he has to put in some energy. Stealth. I thought I had more in stealth. I do not, but that's okay. Billy's here. I didn't like the eyebrow raise. Now I'm nervous. 3.
The hallway lights darken, and you push open the bar, the crash bars on the double doors, and they swing inwards. And immediately you can see the glow of a monitor blasting off of someone's pasty face, reflected back at you. He's looking away from you, but you can kind of like catch a massive cheek full of blue screen. And that's the source of all those munchy Doritos.
There's no way he can hear me. He's eating Doritos. I'm
Crunching away.
invisible.
Basically like being in an aircraft carrier eating Doritos.
If I see anything that looks tall and mechanical or computery, I'm gonna see if there's somewhere I could if there's anywhere to put this zip drive. Just anywhere.
You step in around the corner, and there it is, a whole row of towers, and they have each of them lined up floor to ceiling and in rows, all have 2 or 3 USB ports sticking out.
Okay. Tyr's feeling good about this now. Just gonna casually, quietly stealth over to it, put it in, and then leave the room.
The USB port slides, or USB flash drive slides in. You feel a little click and immediately start to back out of the room, about 2 paces back. A massive red light flashes against that pasty face. and he hunches over and begins furiously typing. You'd hold your breath if you had any breath. And you keep backing out. But after a second, he whirls around in his chair and looks at the servers and you.
Hey.
You're not supposed to be here.
Just hold up my card.
Did you touch anything? You touched something.
No. I'm gonna start moving towards him, just like casually, like, no.
You
I didn't
touched
touch
something.
anything.
There's something back there. You stay right there. Give me your ID card. He
will
waddles
not
up
move.
to you. He waddles up to you, takes your ID card. I don't. This is not even. You are not supposed to be here.
Yeah, you're probably very right. Now I'm gonna smother him.
Oh, the poor guy.
I only know how to. I don't have powers like you guys. I only can hit things. I have nothing else. I get a minus dice to talk to him. I can't talk to him. I can't go back.
Okay. Right.
Like you have like there's like a wheel of fortune that should have like multiple choices, and like yours is just smash all over. Like you spin it.
All of them are smash or
welcome
fail
to your
and
last
then
raid, little buddy. Strength
We're
brawl.
not gonna kill this guy. We're not gonna kill this guy. He doesn't deserve it. He's just doing his job.
You're gonna choke in his Doritos.
Just shove
Make
some
sure you roll
Doritos
him
down
over
his
to his
throat.
side so it doesn't go down his windpipe.
5. Just to make this guy just chill. Just chill out. just lay down.
He takes your ID and moves past you, and it's the easiest thing in the world. Your knife hand just like scoops down up underneath, and immediately he's being rear naked choked. His feet start to kick.
Making it hard. Just relax. Just relax for half a second.
He's kicking, struggling. You can feel like the grains of Dorito against your shoulder right here.
You literally saw how huge I am. You gotta stop struggling. You gotta stop.
And the red light from his monitor that's just flashing, it casts a shadow on the wall in front of you, and you see that shadow merge into a finger, and then another and another, until it's a hand. And that hand travels down along the floor, up to his throat.
Don't need help. God damn it. Guys, am I able to just push Billy back? Am I just be like, stop it? Like, just turn off the Billy stuff. I don't need help choking a guy.
So the Billy off button is for you to roll your unspent willpower.
I would
But
love
it's
to.
going to come at a cost. If you succeed rolling 2 dice or more, You push Billy
Mhm.
back. If you fail, obviously Billy's going to kill him. If you succeed,
Mhm.
it's going to take you a moment to focus. You're going to drop your guard and relax your arms. I'll consider it on some sort of critical success that didn't happen. But
God, it sounds so much easier to just let Billy kill people, you know? Sorry, I have to dwell on my morality. I don't feel like I'm in immediate danger. It's not like he has like a radio in hand, but I was choking him out. He will attempt to call somebody. E. I'm going to attempt to push Billy back.
all right,
He
here we
needs to
go.
calm down. And then I'm going to fail miserably. I lost a dice. 1, 2, 3. So no criticals, no nothing. Just 3.
Here you see those fingers creep down along the floor, and you have to take a stand somewhere. You close your eyes and then open them again. The fluorescent lights in the ceiling are on. The shadows are cast away. And you hear the squeak of a sneaker at maximum torque in the intersection between the morgue and the server rooms behind you.
Oh, he can't be that fast. He can't be that fast. I'm going to go get that guy. I'm going to go get that guy. Small victory. Go get that guy.
Okay. Go ahead and make me dexterity brawl.
Good. This is going well. I'm struggling with the humans. How am I going to do with the vampires? Terrible. It's not going to get any easier. 3.
You plant your left foot and dart out into the hallway. And holy shit, this guy is all the way down at the elevator.
This motherfucker.
He, instead of his hand shoots out, but it doesn't go for the elevator panel. It goes up next to it, grabs a hold of the fire alarm, and ka-chink, breaks the glass and pulls it down. The alarm goes off and flashes red. Dear, you are soaking wet.
You know, Billy, I take it back.
Your
Okay, take it
dexterity brawl is good enough to still jump down this hallway and spear tackle him up against the elevator and its button panel. But there's a fire alarm in the basement now.
Perfect. Honestly, maybe for the best. Yeah, I would. I love this man who's made my life a little bit harder to be. I'd like to finish what I started.
We're not even going to roll at this point. Actually, go ahead and roll. Just don't get a messy critical. That's it. That's all you gotta do.
Won't even dream of it. I wouldn't even consider it. Nope, we're okay. We're okay. 4. Not even a 10. Ah.
You spear him up against the wall. The two of you come down in a heap, and you're able to finish what you started. He ends up in that same rear naked choke after a quarter second of scrambling. And then a sopping wet tear is back in the elevator, riding it up. The fire alarm blazes in the distance as you ride towards floor 17, presumably.
Yeah, straight to floor 17. Like, none of this happened.
And we're going to go to Mary and Iris. You are now watching Lydia and Jackie drive away.
Yeah.
You're in
we need
Lower
another
Queen Anne,
snack.
a small drive away from either Harborview itself or Princess's condominium.
All right, let's get a snack before we get to Princess.
Yeah, and then we'll head straight there since we haven't heard anything about anything going on.
I'm sure they're doing fine and nothing untoward is happening in the hospital.
Mhm.
Nothing's even happened.
They're just
I
sitting
don't
on the
see a
bench
problem.
outside.
Nothing
Honestly,
happened
the
at
fire
all.
alarm might be good.
This is like, that the fire might be, this person dying might be actually good. Yeah, so you just
You know when you regret not killing a man? Just take that humanity. I don't even want it. I don't even want it.
Okay. Well, we should get a snack
Yeah,
to get you healed up and stuff.
I've only got 1 aggravated damage left, but I'm at 3 hunger again, so.
So again, you guys are in a popular place. There are bars and clubs in Lower Queen Anne. People are just coming out of shows at McCall Hall and Seattle Rep Theater. They're going and filtering out into trendy lounges.
Okay. What time are we in the night? Like 8?
Just
7?
rounding 9 p.m.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay. Well, let's get some snacks.
Yeah. I'm just going to the closest bar. Not gonna be too picky.
Charisma performance for me, please.
Got plenty of that.
I just need 1. Oh. I have 4 successes.
I still only got 3 successes.
I think you have enough. Like, that's probably enough.
Oh man, you guys enter into Toulouse Petite, a cute little French restaurant just outside of the Seattle Rep. And you only have to stomach about 5 minutes of discussion about Bitcoin before you're able to seal the deal. Both of you may have up to 2 rouses.
Okay.
I'll take.
I'm just taking 1.
No, I'm taking both.
If only I had like a blood pouch, like a camel pouch.
If only you had a
Anyway.
blood backpack, you know.
Oh yeah, I have to do that.
That's an aspirational goal for this.
Yeah.
We
campaign.
don't need. Yeah, there's too much going on. There's been too much happening the past couple days. I haven't had the time to make that happen. Anyway, it's fine.
No. Should I heal this aggravated damage or wait it out? I've had it for so long. It kind of
Just
needs.
just heal it.
It's part
You
of
have
you
to
now.
do 3 rouse checks,
It's
right?
part of Jesse's attack is a part of me.
But if you fail all 3, you're at 4 hunger.
Oh
Yeah, it's fine. Look, we
It's
have
fine.
to take the time. Look, we
It's
have
not
That's true.
time.
You guys
Here's
are having
not
a leisurely night.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we've gone
You're-
shopping.
Tyr and Jorgen are, just waiting, definitely not doing anything.
We're sitting on a bench watching. That's what we
Right.
said we'd do, and we're doing it.
Jorgen's
Because-
watching, just not on a bench.
Yeah, we have time.
All right, I'll do it. We'll see what we're at.
I feel like we don't have like any other good time. Like I feel like things are gonna get worse from here.
All right, I failed 2, so I'm back up to 3 hunger.
I'm
Well,
gonna miss having that aggravated damage on you.
I'm healthy for now. It's for when I inevitably end up back in that hospital and she attacks me again, so she can put it back.
To be fair, you've had plenty of time to recuperate.
Okay. I'll live with 3 hunger. We can go talk to Princess.
How hungry are you?
I'm at 3.
Oh, can I pass over the
Barely
extra?
hungry.
Yeah, the surplus.
Can
You're
you
gonna have
push
to
your
roll
person
again.
to me?
And the true consequence here is time. Time will continue to pass.
No, well, how about we meet up with Princess and get snacks with
After.
Princess? Yeah.
Oh, we going for a snack with Princess.
Hey, like Princess, like you want to go out to dinner, right? Like third dinner for us. But-
Sure, we can maybe do that with him. He might like going out. Do you want to get us a ride?
yeah, let's get a some way to get there.
Barry and Iris, the two of you are inside of a lift, heading to Princess's condo. It takes only moments to whisk you down there from Lower Queen Anne. He's just about a block north of Pike Place Market. Part of the wall of high rises that look out into the bay. Two of you get out. There's a doorman, but he doesn't stop you. The two of you look like you belong. You're not like some sort of Hulk in sweatpants.
We dressed up.
For the occasion. Dressy casual.
Right. If you don't just like pop out of bed, assault a Lululemon wearer, and rise and grind like you would.
Hey,
Have
if-
you ever done a mission so poorly that was the best thing that happened today? Was attacking Lululemon lady? No, just me? Okay.
Is there like a desk or anything we need to go up to get to him, or?
He just gave like the number, right? So
Yeah. Well, I don't know what kind of place we're at.
You know the floor and the room, the apartment number, and you ride the elevator up to it. A long hall of heavy wooden doors. Plants are kept in the hallway. and each individual one has an intercom on it. Iris, why don't you go ahead and make a wits awareness roll? Actually, I'm sorry, just wits and aspects.
Oh, that one went really well. Okay. 7 with a messy crit. I see everything.
Messy though.
You step out into the hallway and look down to your left, and the apartments continue for about an eighth of a mile. And then you look to your right towards where you know Princess's apartment is. And down at the very far end is a figure in black looking back at you. You felt that tug on your eyes, that tug to sweep away, to not notice him, but it barely had any effect on you this time. It's very distant, but the two of you lock eyes. He sees you, and you see him.
And
This is towards Princess's apartment?
He stands in front of the fire escape at the very far end of the hallway.
I don't recognize him, do I?
You do.
I do.
He's
Fred?
almost certainly part of the group of men you encountered at Catherine's home
Oh,
that
the
accompanied
fancy guys.
the prince. You can even see the hilt of a sword peeking out over his shoulder.
I'll just give him a nod and head towards Princess's apartment. One of those fancy guards from out of town is watching the fire escape over there.
oh,
Yeah.
I guess
I
that's I can't tell if he's watching Princess or watching over Princess.
Yeah. Or,
Maybe both.
or maybe the prince is here too? I don't know.
Oh my gosh, we cannot see the prince.
Well, we might.
Oh god. This is where this is like the best last episode ever, guys.
Before we all die.
You guys are fine.
I'm just walking around with these Target bags. I look totally normal.
Live on the edge.
I love that Tyr got the mission she's worse for, and the two of you got the mission that you're worse for.
Yeah.
You guys will do fine in a fight. You guys will be fine.
We don't need to fight.
We won't fight. We're fine.
No, it's fine. He's just watching.
Here you go. Here you go to Princess.
Oh, we don't have a way to the only way we have to knock on his, well, you know
Use
what?
the intercom.
He told us to come here, so
And it's his office hours. Or close enough.
is the door okay, so if we go to Princess's apartment, this figure is like can see anyone who goes in and out of Princess's apartment.
Absolutely.
Okay.
You were looking down a straight hallway. There are doors to the left and right. At the far end of that hallway is him. There's only one way for him to look.
I mean, another way is you can scale the building outside and go into his window.
You guys are making it illegal.
It's just gonna look more suspicious if we leave without going to the door at this point.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, we're already here.
Well, let's go to the door.
Yeah.
The two of you approach. There's a lovely fern growing to the left and an intercom on the right.
Well, guess we use the intercom.
Intercom, I guess.
Yeah.
You should talk to him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who is it?
Is it Princess that's talking?
It is Princess's voice.
Okay.
Sure as anything.
Princess, it's Iris and Mary. You said we could stop by.
Lovely, lovely. Come on in.
Great. We'll go in.
You hear a magnetic lock engage Mary.
Wonderful.
Okay. Well, we'll go in, but open it very slowly because I feel like this is the perfect time for Nathan to say, and you see Princess and you see the prince. And that's where we're gonna end this story.
Guys,
We-
Nathan would never. He would
Never.
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 No,
Well,
no, no.
we'll open the door slowly.
Oh my gosh.
Because then I would do it slowly.
Yeah.
We see like a corner of the prince and then close the door again. Like,
If we don't see the prince, it doesn't happen, right?
nope. Close that.
You slowly open the door. And it opens up onto a large open space and a floor to ceiling glass window that looks out into the bay. It's high enough that there's still this row of violet light right at the edge of the horizon that you can see. It's uncomfortable. The whole apartment is very sparsely furnished. You look to your left immediately and hear the sounds of grease on a gas stove. And there's Princess cooking away. Eggs on a skillet. I was hoping the two of you would come by. He flips them.
Okay, we'll go in and I'll close the door behind.
Never been so intimidated by eggs before, guys.
Yeah.
Very intimidated by
Why is
eggs.
he cooking?
You're a little early. I think I said 10 p.m.
Oh, did we? Oh, damn. Was there a time? Well, how early are we?
It's about 9:15.
Oh, okay.
We're really early.
Yeah. We forgot the time. But yeah, I mean, we're here now. Why are you cooking?
Oh, I have to feed my pets.
Who's outside? There's like somebody out there with a sword, right? Iris?
Yeah. I mean, just watching over the place, I'm assuming.
We're just glossing over the pets.
Yes, we're glossing over the past.
We're just glossing. Okay, it's good that I'm not there. Happy to not be there. It's a good thing.
He looks back at you. Oh, you saw Alejandro, huh?
Yeah, he's just hanging out there. It's hard to miss.
The New Yorkers are not subtle.
No.
Is he under your employ, or is he like watching you specifically?
He's here to take care of Mom, and Mom wants me taken care of.
Oh, that's good.
That's nice of her.
The Camarilla is a big organization, and they have a vested interest in people following the rule of law. However loosely that might be defined at any particular locality. Bloody overthrows of the prince are bad for business.
Yeah, bloody overthrows would be bad. Yeah, are you seem like you can cook.
Oh, this is nothing. I'm just going to poach this and have a little bit of hollandaise sauce and make a cute little breakfast.
Oh, that sounds good. I'm gonna like look around the apartment maybe, and I mean there's nothing to see, but like
A stainless steel industrial toaster pops open and 4 perfectly toasted bagels come out.
Since we're early, is there anything we can help you with? Since we already interrupted this.
Certainly, I have to watch these eggs. Would you grab 4 plates for me?
Sure.
okay. Oh, is this? Are you usually? Oh, you should have just. Maybe we should come back at 10.
You're already here. Nonsense.
Okay.
We don't really
Iris,
have much to do today anyway, Mary. It's okay.
Yeah, I guess you're right. There's nothing pressing or urgent
Nothing.
going on right now. I mean, other than, well, we just know that I don't know if you've okay, wait. I don't know if the prince knows that. I don't think so. Never mind. I'm not going to mention anything. Yeah, nothing pressing today. We have a lot of time. Oh yeah, like so Iris is a little hungry. Maybe you want to like have some dinner after this.
Oh, are you eating out? I normally always eat in.
Oh,
I find that like healthier and more contained, right?
I guess, right? Like, yeah, it's more convenient
sense.
to eat in.
That's how Mom does it. And she's been very successful. I think it's all about mitigating risk. If you want to live for a
Right.
long time.
Mitigating risk is such a great idea.
Yeah.
Mitigating risk and having a little bit of fun. He takes the plates from Iris, who I assume has gathered them, and handed them to him. He puts an open-faced egg and hollandaise on 4 separate bagels on 4 little plates. Puts them on a tray. This will be over quickly. We can talk. I know there's been a lot going on. I'll just take care of this. He walks around the corner, swipes his hand, in front of an electronic pad, and a door opens to reveal a room that is all black and padded. And at each interval along the wall, there are 5 places, each with a rope and necked human, standing at attention and waiting. There are 5 places. He sets the tray down on a pedestal in the middle. Breakfast time. The only time that's going to happen this evening. Eat up, sweetums. He turns around and walks out. The door shuts behind him.
Is that enough?
5 sets of feet shuffle towards 4 open-faced egg sandwiches.
Okay.
And that's where we're going to leave it this evening.
Okay.
You guys
At
were
least there's
worried
no
about the
prince. There's no prince. And then an explosion.
No, you guys just get to know how much of a sociopath he is, which we all knew. But now you know for
She wanted
realsies.
it from his mom.
How long has he had?
Just have to
those
make sure
things?
we keep some things centered that I feel like we were getting away from.
You know, good friend, definitely a sociopath.
Yeah.
So thank you for joining us. Apologize for the recent hiatus. All my fault. Everyone else is ready to go, but I'm falling apart trying to travel around the country during this shithole of a crisis. Anyways, thank you for joining us. Hope we'll be back. We will be here every Saturday night until the lights go out, except for
Next week.
we're gonna next week because we are out then too.
It's my fault this time, though.
Yeah, you planned it like an adult instead of me, so I don't think that counts. So 2 weeks from
fully
now,
for hospitals.
we will be back, and we're gonna really take a can opener to our review hospital. I'm excited for that.
This is awful. This is awful.
It's going bad. It's going bad. It could be worse,
gonna
but
be
it's going
great.
bad.
We are the Dice Cult. There are many shows, starting off with Monday nights and On the Backs of Gods. Why don't you tell us about that, Jill?
Yeah, no problem. On Monday nights, we have a D&D 5e game. It's Norse mythology inspired. That's where I DM and get to horrify my players with sociopaths making eggs. But but if you're interested in joining us, it is every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Currently, the party has done a drug deal and 2 heists in one town in one day, and there have yet to be consequences, and that doesn't seem right.
Might be consequence o'clock.
I feel like it's time for a couple
What are they
consequences.
doing right now? Like, what are they doing?
You know, if you give them an inch, everybody's happy to do bad boy stuff. They're like, we've been too good for too long. It's time to steal from a temple. Yeah, but if you guys want to come check us out, you can come say hi to us on Monday.
Yeah, so I will definitely be doing that to watch their new pet goat ashamedly watch them get hauled off to prison.
That's so sad.
You'll be so sad.
The unicorn and the goat just shaking their heads.
Yeah. On Tuesday nights is Legends of the Aea Classic D&D 5e. I think they are back this week. They were off last week, but Tuesday nights, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time. It's a great time, as much as can be had on a school night. And on Wednesdays, and I think we are on this week for them as well, is Cordially Invited, our Wednesday night group. They're currently playing a side game called Oops All Wizards, where they get to explore how much you can destroy the game of D&D with 5 20th level wizards, which is all of it. You can destroy all of it. There will be no resemblance of D&D left if you do that. So if you wanted to see what that looked like, you can tune in on Wednesday nights over on our YouTube channel where they stream that live. Also, all of these videos get uploaded to our YouTube channel at the Dice Cult YouTube, and you can binge all of that there. I hope to see you again next Saturday evening. Love having y'all. Love getting to tell a story. And I will see you then. Have a good evening.